Okay, so we're going to start the cleaning journey. I set my timer for 45 minutes on my Google Play. That is before my kitchen nice and messy. So here I go, beginning to clean it. I'm just doing up some dishes and putting some things away, throwing some garbage away that was laying around the counters. I am spraying down my island right now. I love the Power Wash soap by Dawn. It's amazing. It does a really good job. So I highly recommend everybody go out and buy that. I'm just getting all the grime off the island from the kids making food and not wiping up their mess, of course. I'm sure all of you can relate if you have children. It's chaos every single day. I have all these plants on my island. I just have an overgrowth of plants. Here I go cleaning off my countertop. I have some recyclables sitting there. And here I am picking out the dead flowers and the Mother's Day flowers that I got from my kids. I had quite a few dead ones. Then I'm going to come back and take the live ones and put them in with the other ones that are still kicking. I'm going to wash out the vase and then put that away, wash off the counter, try to get rid of some of these recyclables that are collecting because we all know it's very important to recycle. I'm going to come back and just keep on cleaning up. If everybody has a favorite product that they use, I'd love to hear it. I like the Power Wash or I like the Lysol kitchen spray. They both seem to work pretty well. I like white, so it's really hard to keep everything clean. So please, no judgment. Like I said, I have 3 kids living at home and I work 60 hours a week, so it's really hard to keep everything organized all the time. So I'm going to go over to the kitchen area and I'm just finishing up the last bit of my dishes that were laying around and trying to declutter the cabinets and the countertops. Got to keep moving things around because I have a lot of flowers from Mother's Day left over. I'm sorry about the lighting in my kitchen. It is not the best and it's been raining and terrible outside, so it's very dim and dark and gloomy in my house right now. Again, I'm using the Power Wash on my kitchen counters. I just love how it works. And here I am taking off the Valentine stickers that have been on my window since February. That's how behind I am. If you notice how dirty my windows are, I promise it's not on the inside, it's all on the outside, but we really haven't had a good day to clean all that up. So hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to go outside and clean the windows from the outside. So yeah, now it's nice and cleared off. So I'm going to finish up some of these dishes. I have so many dishes. I had more dishes than I thought I did, but the kids are always cooking and then just piling up the dishes. And I work 3 doubles a week, so on my days off, I try to catch up on whatever dishes pile up in my kitchen. So tomorrow I have another double, so today is my day that I catch up on the housework. And then I'm sure by Friday when I get out, it'll be pretty messy again and I'll have to do it all over again. I'm just using my Dawn soap. The Dawn is the only product I use. I don't know if anybody knows a brand that's similar or that works just as good. For me, there's certain products I won't skimp on. Dawn soap, Tide detergent. There's just, let me see what else I do. I have to have my Downy fabric softener. The only shampoo I use is the Bedhead shampoo and conditioner. The kids use whatever cheapy brand I buy. They're not picky. So yeah, I'm still working on dishes. It's taking forever. I had a lot of pans and dishes to clean. So there's all my clean dishes. Don't worry, they will be dried and put away later on. I'm just trying to get through the bulk of the mess. Who else cleans out their sink after they're done doing dishes? I feel like it's not totally clean unless I scrub out my sink when I'm done and get all those germs and little crumbs out of my sink. Always make sure you wash your faucet off too, because that gets pretty grimy if you let it go. I go through a lot of paper towels when I'm cleaning too. Oh, and the stain in the bottom of my sink, does anybody know anything that can get rid of that stain? Because I've been looking for products and I've tried bleaching and like powder scrub and it just does not work. So now I'm going over to change my garbages, which as you can tell, I have 2 garbage pails because the kids accumulate a lot of garbage. As you can tell, I like a lot of white decor, but it's very hard to keep clean because yeah, I have kids and they're teenagers, so that makes them even more messy. Sometimes I wish I had toddlers still because toddlers weren't as messy as my teenagers are. All right, I'm coming over here to clean up my bread area. I'm going through to make sure it's not expired because it seems to expire faster than they eat it. So there I go, throwing away some of it that's expired. I also have some rotten bananas I'm going to throw away here. Yep, there I am checking all the dates. Always make sure you check your dates because bread expires pretty quickly, and my kids don't ever eat through all the bread. I found some moldy bread in my bread container, so I have to throw that out. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to sweep my floors. That's the last step of my kitchen. So the kitchen actually took me the whole 45 minutes. So then I had to go back and reset my timer for another 20 minutes after I was done sweeping, just so I can get to my dining room and living room. I didn't realize my kitchen was as bad as it was, but then again, you can't predict these things. So that's my kitchen nice and clean. Sorry it's so dark. I got to get better lighting, I guess. Here I am going on to my dining room area. Those flowers are actually artificial. I got them off Amazon, and they're really nice. They're peonies, I believe they are. I'll try to find them on Amazon and let you guys know exactly what brand they bought. They're actually very good quality. Here's a Mother's Day card my 17-year-old gave me. She's such a sweetheart. She got me my favorite cookies, Lorna Doones, and some flowers, and a big Kit Kat because that's my favorite candy, and then that sweet card. So, yep, here I am cleaning off my fireplace. Oh, yeah, sorry about my camera. It's very wobbly. I'm trying. This is my first attempt. Don't pick on me. So here I am just trying to dust off my fireplace. It gets pretty dusty. I actually dust this off at least once a week when I get the chance, but it accumulates dust very quickly. That's my work bag. I carry everything in that's about, 20 pounds or so. All right. These are all my shoes. My kids have a lot of shoes and they just accumulate. If anybody could think of a good shoe rack, I'd really appreciate it because that's just running out of space. All right, we're going back in the kitchen and then, yep, here we are in the living room. So here I am cleaning up my living room. This couch is awesome. I freaking love this couch. It's amazing. It's so soft and comfortable. It's like one of those corduroy sectionals. It's really, really soft and comfortable. But the only issue with that is I have a German Shepherd, and my German Shepherd is so hairy and loses a lot of hair, and I constantly got to vacuum off that couch. So I just fixed the pet bed. If you notice me put the blanket on the pet bed, that's my dog's favorite blanket. He loves it. He's obsessed with it. And I'm over here right now cleaning off my little crafting area. It gets really messy because I diamond paint and I do Legos and all of that stuff. There's my dog following me around. He's always making sure I'm safe and nobody's going to kill me. So I don't know where I went. I disappeared on you. But my dog's keeping an eye on the living room for you. Oh, there I went. And I don't know where I went. Okay, there I am. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean off my entertainment center now. That seems to be pretty cluttered. If you look, I have a lot of Lego sets set up. I'm trying to build some in my free time, but it's, I work 60 hours a week. So, I get done when it gets done. But that is one of my favorite hobbies, and diamond painting. I absolutely love them hobbies. If you want to, tell me what hobbies you enjoy. Yeah. If everything gets cluttered, isn't it amazing? You can go a few days without cleaning and things just accumulate and you're constantly picking up and picking up and picking up, and it's a never-ending cycle. I found a couple of things that were not in the right place, batteries and things to throw away, and there was actually a cup of milk up there from one of my kids, so that had to go in the garbage. Here I am cleaning out the bottom shelves because my German Shepherd walks by and knocks over my pictures. Oh, that Febreze pet spray is awesome. There's my Coda. He is my big baby. But if you like that Febreze pet spray, it's amazing. It makes the house smell nice, and with animals, you really need it. Oh, right here is my narwhal. I got that at Target as a Black Friday special. I highly recommend it. It was about $700 for Black Friday. It's usually over $1,000, and I usually would not spend that much money, but it is incredibly worth it. There's an app you can go to online, or you download the app on your phone, and then you can set it up for different times to sweep and mop, and you just fill up clean water. It comes with a solution, and then you just empty out the trash in the narwhal when it's done with the cycle. It'll let you know when it's done. So here it's going through. I have my whole house mopped out, so it's doing that job of sweeping and mopping. Just make sure that you are going through and you're at least picking up the big stuff off the floor. Otherwise, you'll ruin it. So I'm just showing you like the after effect. That's all clean dishes, like I said. And all my Stanleys on the microwave. Does anybody have a good idea what to do with all those? Because it's overflowing. My cabinets are stuffed with cups. This is my dining room. Oh, this is all clutter for my husband, not my mess. Every Friday he says, I'm going to take care of it. And it turns into week after week after week. I'm ready to throw it in the garage because he always says he's going to get rid of it and he never does. It's very frustrating. Over here, I actually hand painted these cabinets, both of them. They're white. They were a really dark brown. That's my skylight my daughter got me for Christmas one year. It's amazing. I highly recommend getting a skylight. You can download pictures through emails, and it's just a really cool thing to have because she can send me pictures through an email, and I can download my own pictures onto it. And it's just it's really cool. It's just like a slideshow of pictures. So I really like that. Okay, then we're going into the living room to see final product. Yep, there's his famous dog bed that he loves so much. But that's my sofa, guys. You got to get it. I think it's through Ashley. You can probably find it, but that's like a U-shaped sectional. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. So yeah, that about sums up my cleaning for the day. I did actually clean for like an hour, and that's what keeps me going, my coffee. And there's my dog enjoying the